IndustrialSage coming to you from the floor of MODEX. I'm Jessica Van Brunt here at the Siemens booth with Craig. Craig, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do here at Siemens?
Well, Siemens Industry is all about the Industry 4.0, and we've been working on this for at least a decade. So what you're seeing here at MODEX is a manifestation of all that, which is really exciting. I'm seeing so much technology, and Siemens' message here is more about the infrastructure, which is networking and automation, as it comes to getting this industry into Industry 4.0. You know, the digitalization of industry is underway, and that's what we're showing here. And we have a really fun message, a really interesting message, shop floor to top floor in technology, and particularly in supply chain today.
And so what in particular are you excited about showcasing here?
Well, what we're showing today is not only we have technology here that is ready for the digital age, but we're also involved in a lot of applications like the robot you have behind you there. It's an industrial AMR, but we also have a great story about cybersecurity. So we're showcasing a lot because we are an ecosystem. We're not just we provide a product here or a product there. It's been an entire, we call it an ecosystem that we've been developing and spending billions of dollars investing in over the last decade.
Are there any challenges that you've noticed recently within the industry?
Oh yes. In fact, we joke about this that you've got labor shortage as the #1 problem and the #2 problem. It's that big. And the automating of warehouses and material handling has become not only a good thing to have, not only a competitive advantage, but an absolute essential now. Because we have, obviously, the COVID pandemic brought to light the variability of the human workforce. So as we're moving forward, you know, the real big challenge is how do we do the intersection of the cyber world, real assets that are physical, and people. You know, and you bring those together, that's the new world. You know, we like to joke or think, hey, robots and computers are going to take over the world. Well, they're not. But they're here to stay, and we're going to work with them probably in a closer fashion than we ever have in the past.
And so what do you see developing within the future of this industry?
Well, what I'm seeing is a more connected world. I'm seeing that networks are everything, and the network isn't just within the organization, but it's actually to vendors and all through the supply chain, that having a single version of the truth happening in real time, coming through the edge and into the cloud, that's where we're going. And you can see evidences of it now.
And so how does Siemens change the way that companies do business?
Well, what we're providing is not only a network, but an ability to bring data to the cloud. We all know that data is important. Computer systems have been huge in business for 50 years. But now we have the capability of knowing all the way down to the granular level at the shop floor what is exactly happening. How soon do we need to do preventive maintenance? How much effectiveness are our systems giving us right now? How do we need to shift production or shift what we're doing in real time, not after the fact? And so what we bring is that granularity of data up through the organization. Because just because you have mechanization or automation doesn't mean you have data. And see, that's the difference.
Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. This is Siemens on the floor with IndustrialSage.